Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, folks.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, great.
From the 27, Foles. The open man is Clark, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's Foles. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Hey, Alpha. He's crossing. Hey, goal. Sound goal.
Now Foles. This is caught by Gill. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Switch. Girl.
Foles. That's complete to Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Tonight, 380. Get him.
Check 20.
Protein spill. What we got?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Robinson's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 3.
We go. 180.
Come to Wild World. We want it.
Zebra.
49. Check 49.
On the ground with a rookie from Iowa State, David Montgomery. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Saints' 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, here we go. Oh, out.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Hey, easy.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Kill, kill. Check. Lucky. Here we go. Ready, pack.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 26-yard line.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Check 52. 12. Here, 21. Hey, easy.
Now Brees. And he finds Cook. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers, and the last 2 years in Oakland. Now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
Easy, opposite.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the Purdue man. This is Akeem Hunt. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Watch out. Kill. 11. Hey, echo. Mike 5'9". Man. Greystone, travel. Check 31. Here we go. Wait a second.
To throw is Brees. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Easy.
A give to Kamara running right.
Go. Run.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Bears' 38-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Easy, opposite. Rush in. Check. Under. Check. Hey, easy.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Running with Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, come on. Hey, Keaton. Come get some. Easy. He don't want it.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Good. 180. Mike 27. I got you. Easy. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180. Here we go. Under. Hey, Keaton. Here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Robinson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
To Allen Robinson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 39-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
61, matchbox, lights.
Watch the shit.
Under 10, under
Go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the ball. Let's go, D. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Point after, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Saints nothing. O'Donnell, the kickoff for Chicago.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Five. Hey, easy.
Breeze now to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Over. Here we go.
Kamara trying the right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
You kill. 13. Hey, Roy.
2nd and 9.
64. Weak.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
5-9. Hey, team 6. Hey, easy.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Thomas, a breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 28-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
12. Hey, foxtrot.
Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, 47.
Yes. 1-1.
Watch the safety creep.
Good go.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Tonight, 180.
47. All day.
13. Hit him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, switch gears.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Check. Bang. Show it.
Easy, opposite.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check 99.
Topper. Easy, opposite. Here we go.
From the 44, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Tight dog. Kill. Hey, kill.
Kamara. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Check nine. Bravo. Hey, easy. Keep going.
From the 27, Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
We're good. Ready.
On third down, here's Kamara. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That's it, baby. We go work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
13.
Again, it's Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
51's the mark. 51. Hey, Silver. Hey, Zoo. He's coming. We got time.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one.
Hey, easy.
On 2nd and 9, Brees. He gets it to Thomas. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Over. 6-6. Pull it high. Check three. Kill. Sammy. Hey, easy.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check three. Check safety. Easy, opposite. Hey, kill.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
We go 21. Get wide. 80 weapon. Over.
Now Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go. Great.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Foles. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Be alert, be alert.
51's the mark. Here we go, D.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Yes.
51, Mike. Mike 51. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Great.
Watch the curls. Watch the curls.
One.
51.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Hey, Silver. Tiger.
Mike 51.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
4-7's the Mike. Double dog. That's the way.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Keaton.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Cohen. He heads right. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Jim.
Yeah, go. Let's go.
They try again with Cohen. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here is good. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did. So for the Bears, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5.